What's up, everybody? Welcome to Pop Takes. My name is Johnny Gomez. Alongside me is Christian Campos.
Hello.
And Nick Fitzgerald.
Yo.
So, we're gonna just talk about some E3 happenings. Take it away, Christian.
All right. Right off the bat, I just want to say this, or ask this, I guess. Who do you guys think had the best conference? We'll go into it more afterwards, but just very quickly, who do you think had the best conference? Out of the big three, Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft.
It's funny because you got to give it to Nintendo, right? You got to give it to
Me?
Nintendo, right?
Do you really want to know
I
what?
think you're giving it to Nintendo.
I'm not.
No?
I'm not.
Here's the funny thing. I say Nintendo, and I only say that because of...
Because Smash.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, it's hard.
But that was expected.
It was.
So,
But the
that's
thing
what I'm
is
saying
it's done so well. Well, and the other problem... Here's the thing.
because I watched you flip,
And it's not so...
from not liking Smash to liking Smash again within a matter of 16 hours.
That's very true.
it's very true, yeah.
But so here's the thing. They had the best show. If you say
not
play...
even close.
Dude, no, not show-wise.
You didn't like the weird banjo guy with Sony?
That's what I'm
that
saying.
sucked.
The freaking
That's what I'm saying.
playing
They're the only.
Tristan
They're
theme
the
from
only.
Diablo?
They're the only ones that didn't have some like weatherman wannabe on stage.
Yeah.
It was just cringe.
It was just.
It was the way it
straight-
should be.
Yeah,
that's
that's
why I say.
That's
that.
fair.
Honestly, all these press conferences with like the weatherman guy coming out make me sick.
Yeah.
They're always like, listen, we at Nintendo, we want to innovate. And our core values as a company are to, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not-
fair. And they were just like, here's the games, guys. All right, so you give it to Nintendo.
Yeah.
Johnny, who do you think?
None of them.
Really? You didn't think anybody did a
Okay,
good job?
but if I had to pick somebody, I
Oh my
guess-
god! But if somebody came out with like
No,
Pokemon
Ninten-
Blue
it can't-
version again,
That's
you'd be-
true. But like, if Nintendo came out and said Animal Crossing
Uh-huh.
for Switch, then I would immediately.
So there was nothing at the whole show all weekend that you were like, yeah, this is good.
no, because
That's
okay,
fair.
the only two, I'm gonna be honest, the only one I really in depth watched was Sony, and everything else I just learned from you guys. But
That's
on
fair.
Sony, it was just samurai games.
It was bad.
There was way too many samurai
that's
games.
what I'm saying.
What was
It's like
that?
samurais and
it was,
ninjas.
it was a really weird like
Yeah.
trend this year. Yeah.
Yeah. Where did that come from?
I don't know, dude.
So for me,
Was there like a movie I forgot
It
about?
didn't look
think so.
bad. That's the other complaint I have is that all video games now are movies.
oh
Like
yeah,
the Last of
no,
Us 2
just
thing,
just with
like-
Sony. That's just
Yeah.
a Sony thing.
They're trying to
Is
do
it?
that.
so
Is that-
I think
Is that stereotypically?
Go ahead, keep
sorry,
interrupting.
Was that stereotypically a Sony thing though?
To like have movie games.
Movie games, yeah.
Yeah, they've been doing that for
Yeah.
like since The Last of Us 1.
It's
Somebody
the new
compared it-
move. It's the new move for them.
for them, yeah. That's
Yeah.
like their thing. Like all their games look the same to me, but like that's just their genre, and that's what people are buying, and it's working, so it's okay. But for me, I have to say, best conference was Microsoft.
See,
Immediately
Yeah.
looks at Nick.
so okay, I don't have any complaints with them, but the thing is almost everything at that conference is available on other consoles.
Yeah, but
That's the
their-
biggest
But that's their
problem.
thing. They've come out and said that they're not about exclusives anymore.
Are they saying
No,
that?
yeah, like I think it was not the CEO, but the president of like Xbox. He's like, we don't want to do exclusives.
So
anymore.
what are they about then? That's what all they were used to. Like
I don't
what-
know.
They
Like,
could,
I
I don't think they could tell you.
I don't get their business move because it's like the only big exclusive they have right now is like PUBG. Like as of right now, like they're coming out with a new Halo and a new Gears.
That's a
but, like,
Microsoft exclusive.
on console. Yeah.
Hey, isn't that funny? Because they went in hard. Like some dude was like, "All right, we're gonna invest in
Oh, yeah.
PUBG because this is the future."
Yeah.
And then they just got shafted by Fortnite.
By Fortnite. yeah.
Hey, that Realm Royal game looks sick to me. I'm
Oh my
sorry.
Which one?
It's the Fortnite, but it's like WoW. It's like
Wait, what? Okay, I'm in.
I didn't-
I'm into
I missed this.
Yeah, I'm
you
into
didn't
this.
see that? It's
No, yeah.
So it's on Steam. Like you can. I already signed up to like follow it or whatever. But it's just Fortnite. Like the graphics are the exact same thing as Fortnite. In fact, I don't know if they're making it, but the people who made Fortnite. But it's just like you pick
Those
classes,
graphics are easily copied. so
Yeah,
maybe
a couple
not.
games are already doing
Yeah.
it.
right? And it's like when we had Nintendo 64 and we wondered, wow, I wonder what it's gonna be like in 20 years. And it's just Fortnite. It's just like, you know, like. But I was gonna say, it's like Fortnite in the sense that like it's like battle royal, but you pick classes, so it's like hunter and like
Whoa.
paladin and all that stuff. And I swear I would never play WoW again, so this will be maybe
I'm
my
into that
outlet.
though. I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
That sounds hot though. Hey, are you playing? Break off into a little rumor, not E3 related. The rumor was that they're gonna maybe try to put vanilla on console.
Fuck,
Would you
no
play that?
way.
Would you? You didn't see those
No,
rumors?
Vanilla WoW or WoW Classic one.
Oh
Blizzard,
yeah, no, yeah, that's
They're
real.
never
yeah.
gonna release it because it'll kill retail because everybody
I
will
thought
go
they
back to
announced
that.
it. Didn't they announce
They
it?
announced
it like
it.
a year ago, but it's
Yeah.
like Final Fantasy VII is never gonna come out.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah,
It will kill the game.
it will kill the game.
100%. It'll kill. It'll kill the game.
He's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Like there's just no way. There's,
Is the game really that lively anyway, though?
it's pretty bad.
In
now.
in the sense that there's like millions and millions of players still playing.
Still?
Yes. Yeah.
There's millions still.
Yeah. Easily.
Who the fuck is
But-
sitting around playing that game still? Dude?
Honestly. Yeah.
people in China.
Yeah, it's
In China.
crazy. But
People in China.
but in
play
the sense
the
of where
game.
they were and where they are now, it's dead. It's 100% dead. But there's still like millions of people because now you can play for free technically.
Yeah.
They lost me at Pandas.
Yeah. Pandas was the last. Actually, it was okay. It wasn't good, but it was okay. I
I
played.
mean,
it.
Legion looked good, but then I
Legion
found
was
out
great.
Warlords of Draenor was like everybody just sat in their stronghold, like, and it just completely
Oh, and no, Legions was the newest one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I pre-ordered that and never played it.
Whoa. All right.
I pre-ordered it to get the level boost to 100. When you pre-order, you got
Oh.
an immediate level boost on one of your characters to 100.
Yeah, that was okay. That makes a lot of sense to what I was saying earlier. I was like, is this game not dead? But if they're doing that,
Yeah.
you
'Cause
just
I-
are already in endgame.
Because it's impossible to start now. Like, if you pick up WoW now, you can't play from level 1.
No.
no.
Classic
There's
was
no way.
sick. I mean, and I don't know what kind of like functions that they're gonna like retain from retail because, I mean, it was already pretty much at that level. I remember coming home from school and then like coming to see Nick, and then Nick was on his laptop sitting in the Dungeon Finder. So once you
Oh,
had
yeah.
the Dungeon Finder, I mean, there was no reason.
Yeah,
to, like,
that
go
game
out.
was real different once that came out. I didn't
Yeah.
care anymore. It was like,
Really?
Yeah. I
I,
just
didn't
remember
care
it was-
I
anymore.
thought it streamlined like a lot.
I
no, it
remember
did,
Nick
but-
just like lounging on the side of the couch, like just pressing like spacebar or something. Like,
Exactly.
waiting,
That's
half
what
I
asleep,
mean.
just
Okay,
waiting
yeah,
for
yeah.
Dungeon Queue.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway,
Yeah,
back to
yeah.
E3.
E3.
Back to E3. I could talk about WoW for weeks and weeks and
Yeah,
weeks.
I didn't realize how much of a rabbit
that's an
hole
episode
that
in
is.
of
Yeah, that
itself.
deserves its own
Yeah.
episode for sure. All right, so
didn't-
back to E3. So you think the best was Nintendo.
Yeah.
You weren't impressed by anybody. That's fair enough. I think Microsoft did the best. So let's go into this, because it's the odd one out. Why do you think Sony sucked?
Ninja Games.
You know what? It was okay. The guy,
Samurai Games.
he opened up.
The banjo.
It was the worst
That was
The
terrible.
banjo.
format.
Yeah.
It was the worst format of a
Yeah,
show
it
I've ever
should
seen.
be.
probably ever. Yeah.
It was the worst
100%.
format.
Handles.
He goes, "All right, we're in this weird setting," and I'm like, "All right, well, I mean, as long as we get to see the games, right?"
Yeah.
And after their little like thing was over in this like barn, they had to move to another theater, which took
forever.
25 minutes. And there were people blowing up Twitter, going, "30 minutes have gone by, and I've only seen Last of Us. What the fuck?" Like,
But
people were
but
mad.
to be fair, I think Sony, and they're right for this. That's what everybody wanted to see. The same way that Nintendo blew 30 minutes on Smash.
right.
It was to, and like people
Yeah.
walked away and they're like, all right, cool. Like I saw what I needed to see, but like sitting there like on my couch and I was just like, where's the show? Like I wanted to see something.
Right. It's funny. I saw I saw a funny tweet. Someone goes, "Remember when Sony was killing it last year and the year before in E3?"
Honestly, yeah.
That's because, or that's why they suck now, because they gave you all their
Everything.
games coming out now at those years.
Pretty
They
much,
have
yeah.
nothing to
Man.
show right now.
I know.
Pretty much. And it's like, I don't know. Like the two things that I only even remember, it was like, no, there's three things. There was The Last of Us, which looks fantastic.
Yeah.
There was that samurai game that looks good, but like the combat looks like a PS2 game.
I mean, it's
couldn't-
pretty.
I couldn't get into it.
It was pretty.
As soon as they started fighting, I was like, dude, this looks like Tenchu 1 on like PlayStation.
Yeah, or
I was like,
some
this looks
Bushido
bad.
Blade or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that.
And then like the whole conference was like a bunch of like who cares games, and then they come out Spider-Man. But Spider-Man, I think, was the best game all weekend.
But it's literally just the plot to Arkham Asylum.
That when
Here's
you-
the thing
when
that's
you s-
obviously the stab they're making, because those Batman games are some of the best
Best-selling games.
Yeah, those are. I don't know. Those are on.
No, they're some of the
know.
best-selling games. Like
those are on huge.
I haven't-
in the
I
last like
haven't
at least 10 years.
Had the will to be like I've gotten halfway through those games.
I'm
and
not
I've
even into
never-
Batman, but I acknowledge that those are like some of the biggest and best-selling games that we've had like in the last generation.
Well, I mean, I played Devil May Cry and like I was into like action games like that, but like
Yo.
Don't get me started.
All right,
like I'm ready for
so-
that.
oh,
Devil May
You know
Cry
about
5.
that, yeah?
I know.
There's Devil May Cry 5. They
Yeah.
showed Devil May Cry 5.
You didn't see that?
no.
Yeah. So
hold on. Here's the
Yeah,
funny
you
thing.
go ahead first.
And spoiler alert for anybody that's listening, because I got informed of this today. It got leaked in like product details. Some of the plot that apparently Nero, the character from
Oh,
2,
sick.
is the third brother of Dante.
But that says I don't remember how that would make sense because if I remember in 4. Wait, so Nero it's Dante and Virgil, and then Nero.
They're the
is,
twins.
That's in 4.
Yeah, Nero was in 4.
Yeah,
he's still
and
the
then
main
we
character.
always they never told us who he was.
Exactly.
Like, after you beat the
so
game.
apparently in 5, they're bringing him back, and it's outed that he's Dante's brother, his third brother, or his second
Okay.
brother.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's
but-
like a Square
but
Enix
it-
plot
it
at
like-
this point. It's
yeah.
not.
It
Good.
like leaked through product details in like Amazon and Walmart and all that. That's what's going on in this game, and then they took it down. But
I don't know if I care. I'm just
Really?
being honest. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I outgrew those games. I feel
That's
like.
fair.
But I liked 4. I mean, I played it.
4 was good, I guess. Yeah, it was like the worst one, but it was
Yeah.
good.
I didn't play the remake.
A bad Devil May Cry game is still a good game.
Yeah.
I love those.
I like.
games.
the
I don't know,
action
dude.
hack and
2?
slash.
That game is butt. That game is
Yeah,
but-
2's
butt.
bad.
See, but that's the thing is,
2's
I
real
still
bad.
enjoy 2 on like a just a fun level. Like this story
Well,
is bad.
they weren't really established yet either.
Exactly.
He's pretty
3's sick.
Yeah, 3 is great.
3 is when they peaked. They were like, all right, this is what we're doing with this
Yeah.
franchise.
I don't even know
Yeah.
how I feel about 4, actually.
4 wasn't
4's
that
cool.
good to me, but it was still good. Like I said,
It's not. I mean, I remember it fondly, but I mean, I
I
don't
think I
know.
like
Dante, they showed Dante in the end. He looks nasty.
Yeah, he looks
he looks,
bad.
yeah, he
You
looks
saw?
bad.
Wait, no, not in the no.
In
No,
5.
you mean in 4? Because in 4
in
he
4,
was
he
old.
looked really bad in that one.
Dude,
So
no,
if
in
that means
5,
he looks worse.
he has like your facial hair.
Oh, my facial hair.
He
So
has-
my
I'm
my
not
facial
kidding.
hair is bad
Well,
Wow.
I didn't say that. I just said he has your
because I'm an
facial
Indian
hair.
in the teepee and I can't grow a beard.
Wow.
All right,
That's right.
that's right.
So I felt like they mixed like the art styles from like Devil May Cry and DMC, like the weird reboot. Because
Oh,
Nero,
I forgot about the reboot.
Yeah,
Talk
I
about
just
the
I was trying to bring that up.
because Nero looked like emo Dante from the reboot.
Yeah, he did.
So what happened with the reboot? Because I didn't touch it.
It was pretty cool.
It was all right.
It was like
just the
I know people were,
nastiest
like, really
dialogue
mad.
you've ever heard.
it was.
It was
rough.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
it was nasty.
the story kind of
dialogue.
didn't make sense. They made Virgil like not badass.
What else is new with Devil May Cry? I'm just
on.
being.
What else is
doesn't
new?
make
With,
any sense.
What else is new with Capcom, dude? Everything
I know
they do is
Capcom is
just-
bad at plot.
I'm kind of
Square
glad
Enix is bad at
Capcom
plot.
was absent from E3 because they really are.
They really weren't though.
What did they have?
Resident Evil 2.
Honestly,
Yeah, but that's just a remake. Like
It
that's
looks incredible. There's,
Right,
have you seen the gameplay?
Yeah, they showed it off. didn't
So I was watching some clips earlier today. When you're in the game and like you take a hit from a zombie, say he like bites your neck, it stays on you in cutscenes for the rest of the game until it heals. There's a bunch, and they read.
that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, there's stuff like that, and then there's some like cutscenes that they have that look way
But
scarier than
like
Resident
that's
Evil
like
is supposed to be.
a remake. I know it's not a remaster, so it's like a step up. But it's like they didn't come out with anything like new. Like there was no new like.
Well, they're
But they,
fingers
they-
up their ass for
they
Street
re-
Fighter.
They really are the kings of ruining franchises.
yeah, everything they've ruined everything.
They've ruined everything.
What was the last thing that they most recently came
The
out
only
with?
good game they have left is Monster Hunter.
They shut.
I know.
yeah,
Didn't they
Monster
not
Hunter was
show
good.
that though at the conference? 'Cause I
Monster
remember-
Hunter's done. It's already out.
Yeah, it's been out.
Oh,
There's a new one, not a
Monster
new
Hunter
one.
World.
They're coming out with an old one for Switch, of course.
Hmm.
But yeah, there's no new one coming out. They ditched Mega Man.
which is
No. Mega Man 11.
Oh yeah, you're
There's
right.
a new Mega
yeah,
Man
yeah.
coming
There's
out.
a new Mega Man.
It's
game
pretty
coming.
much
Everybody
Side-scroller?
hates it though, but I think it looks
so.
good.
So you know what? You know why they hate it?
Because the art style.
It's so Mighty.
Is it like Sonic
you know
Boom
this-
art style or like what is it?
No,
No,
so
no.
listen. So you remember the Mighty Number 9 story?
Yeah.
No.
So the
I own that game, but I played
so
the
the
first level.
guy who used to work in the originals started his own company.
Right.
He did a Kickstarter
Yeah.
and he made Mighty Number 9,
Yeah.
and that game was a
Terrible.
pile of shit.
Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah, that's probably why. I
Well,
never
that was
got
his
the-
stab at Mega Man.
Mm-hmm.
This is Mega Man's stab at Mighty Number 9. It looks like Mighty Number 9.
More or less, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
That's pretty much what's going on. Which
I mean, I
you-
love Mega Man.
Yeah,
I love the
me too.
classic collection.
Yeah.
You might-
Mega Man X collection's coming out. I'm ready for that.
Yeah.
you
I
might
love Mega
enjoy
Man
it.
X.
It's hard to say because, like you said, Monster Hunter was great, but
Mm-hmm.
it's just 85% of the time it's a steaming pile of junk with them.
With Capcom?
yeah,
Isn't
Well,
it
yeah.
considered a hard game? Like
Mega Man?
No, Monster Hunter.
Kinda.
Like,
Kinda.
not Dark Souls level hard, but like
Kinda.
a hard
Yeah,
game.
some of
It's-
the other ones are nasty hard. Some of
Yeah.
them I didn't even want to play because they were just felt
Yeah.
weird.
But like, you can go through a list of Capcom games that have just been ruined over the last couple years: Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Dead Rising, Dead Rising. Dead Rising 1 and 2 are really good. And then what happened? And then what else we got?
Hey, well, before this remake, every Resident Evil's been garbage.
Oh, did you see
I
that?
like 5.
I did see that.
Resident Evil 2.
It's a remake of 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
so it's not a
confirmed.
remaster. It's like it's a completely revisioning of the story.
Yeah,
of 2.
it's the
Okay.
it's behind the shoulder too. And
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna
Yeah.
ask. So it's
Yeah.
third person, so
Yeah.
it's sick. Because everybody loves Leon and like.
I know. Well, because everybody says 2 was the best story,
Well, there was the last one.
Because
which I agree with.
do you remember the horrible movie Apocalypse?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
That was
that's
two,
one of my
though,
junk
yeah.
foods, dude. I don't
That's
care.
fair.
I
No,
know.
that's
I just,
fair.
you know what I mean? Like,
Those movies are garbage, but like they're enjoyable.
yeah.
Which is why I can
because we
respect
didn't.
them.
Besides like Dawn of the Dead, we didn't really have zombie movies
Yeah.
besides Resident Evil. That was
Yeah.
our shtick. So it looked good. I mean, I was stoked off.
So
of
that's
it.
another one. I thought it was
Yeah.
a good call. I thought that was a good title to have there. It went with the movie thing without like, it's still like the movie thing, but it's not being shoved down our throat because you can just be hyped that it's Resident Evil.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
But don't get too excited because it could be like 5.
Like I said, they
I liked 5.
Really?
Well, because
okay.
they introduced the co-op, which was really cool.
with
Five's
that
bearable.
girl, that's the worst.
I feel like 5's bearable.
With the co-op with what?
I feel like it's a little bit
In Resident Evil 5.
You're saying with like your friend, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I
It's a
never
little
did. I
bit
thought you were talking
scarier.
about just having
like
that
the tension.
girl
I
with
feel like
you.
is higher.
No, in Resident Evil 5, you could play 2-player through the entire
When
game.
they're,
and it was
that's when
really
they're in
good.
Africa.
Yeah.
That one was weird. That one was really weird. But like, just the multiplayer saved it for me. I don't know.
Yeah,
the
the
mercenaries
dude
and
with
all
his
that?
horse neck in that game.
'Cause
Like,
four-
just
see, stuff
looking
got
at
weird
him,
with
dude.
that one.
4 is amazing.
Which one?
4 was
Four
good.
is-
Four? That was the
good.
last good
4
one.
is not just good. 4 is amazing.
I think it's just good.
No, it's not just good. Are you kidding me? That changed the franchise, dude. They had commercials on MTV, man. How are you gonna tell me this is just good? That's
It's-
like
I don't know
that
if-
reimagined the series. And
No,
it's
they
like-
did, and they did a great job at reimagining.
And
the
you were
series.
scared. The minute one of my favorite
Well,
things
that's
to
because
do
I
is
was
bring
like,
somebody
that's,
over.
That's because I was like 8 years old.
Dude, one of my
That
favorite
game
things
came
to
out when
do-
I was in like elementary school, I think, or maybe
Really?
It
middle
was a
school.
long time ago. It was
That's
a
what I'm
GameCube
saying.
PS2
Bring one
title.
of my little friends over. Do the first level with the chainsaw guy.
I mean,
and
okay, at
watching them struggle through that was
At,
amazing.
at the time, it was an incredible game and a great reimagining of the series. But if you laid down all the games 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and I had to pick one to play, I would pick 5.
Really,
Yeah,
not 4.
no, I
That's
would,
gross.
That's gross.
I would
Yeah,
pick 5 because that was
gross.
because that game had like the best like
because
fun
you
factor.
because you've played it the most, or because you legit think it's the best.
No, because like after playing them all, and like, it's like, what did I just talk about this with somebody? Completely different, but it's like, actually, I'm gonna save this for later. But like, it's just the best one to go back and sit through. Like 4, the first time was amazing, but like for the second time, I guess.
No
But-
way,
but-
dude.
but
I've replayed
5
that game like 5 times.
But
That's
5
sick.
sure didn't have like any of like the crazy good story elements of 4.
Mm.
It didn't have any of that. All I'm looking at here is going back and picking one because 5 was the funnest because it was more like arcade style. It like wasn't as spooky. Like,
It was scarier. I feel like though.
oh no,
I will say that.
4 was scarier.
No,
'Cause
4. The
'cause
tension was stronger.
4 was just pitch black the whole game.
It was the
4
same. It was
no,
that,
the
it was a-
cultists are scary.
It was a
Yeah, oh,
gray tone of flesh the whole game.
yeah.
No, like I mean, when you hear the voice clips and the cultists and the setting was like creepy.
And but 5 was like fast. Like
Oh my
that's why I
gosh.
feel like it was really arcadey because like everybody was running at you and they had like axes and stuff and it was just like
Dude, when
It
you're in
wasn't
the when you're in like
fastest.
that
That is-
lab on the
yeah.
island and that freaking
That's why it was fun
the
to
Iron
me.
Maiden thing comes out like out of the
was that in 5 or 4?
that was in 4.
Yeah,
That
that one,
traumatized
yeah,
me.
dude,
like,
it was scary.
that
It was
thing
really scary.
Nuts, man.
Yo, so segue into the next one.
Yeah.
Another scary game. Well, I don't know if I'd call it scary game, but if
Don't say
you,
Death Standing.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck that, dude.
Why?
Okay. I
Do
feel
you
like-
know? Hold on.
I-
Before,
I
do you
feel
know the Kojima story?
Not really.
Okay, that's why I gotta
I
let you
feel
tell
like
it.
I'm against the world on this one because here's my thing. I'm not saying it's going to be a bad game, but I'm like, nobody in the world knows a thing about that game, but everybody's like, all right, this is going to be a masterpiece.
Okay, all right. This is what I'm trying.
And
this is why.
that's why I have an
you,
issue
you
with it.
know the
standing.
Hideo Kojima story.
What? Go ahead.
So, this dude had very little game experience, went into the industry, designed the first Metal Gear,
Right.
sold gazillions, right?
Right.
Konami pretty much promoted the dude, gave him his own like directing rights,
Yeah,
and was like
okay.
super up in the company. Made Metal Gear Solid, which is one of the best games
Yeah.
ever.
Okay.
For sure.
I'm gonna stop right there. I've never played a Metal Gear Solid game,
Okay, all right.
but that doesn't change my opinion on this game coming out.
No,
but
okay.
maybe it's why I don't get
it might.
it. Yeah, so keep going.
So the guy made a bunch after that.
Right.
Every one of them was huge blockbuster title.
Yeah, absolutely. Until like 4.
So 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so after 4, there was some kind of corporate like
Fallout.
mishmash, and
Yeah.
a new president came up, and there's people who like get puzzles of like information to try to figure out what was going on behind closed doors. But one thing led to another. Hideo Kojima got pretty much booted from the company.
Right.
What he was working on during that time was this game called. It was a demo that came out called PT.
Yeah. The game that people were selling their PlayStations for.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know about that?
No.
So there's a demo.
Really?
called-
You don't know about that?
Yeah, there's a
Nope.
demo
It's
called
huge.
PT, and it's a scary game. And it took it off the Play Store because they fired this guy from the company, or he left the company. I think he left the company. But he left the company. This game was taken down from the PlayStation
And
Store, but if
canceled.
you still have it on your hard drive, you can keep it. Later to find out, the game was called PT, and it was just this like scary game. Later to find out, it was going to be Silent Hill.
Yeah.
The new remake with Guillermo del Toro
Whoa.
directing it.
That's sick.
Yeah.
So it's like the legend of the lost game. Ever since then, Hideo Kojima hasn't been in any projects, and they just gave him this Death Stranding game.
Yeah.
Oh, so that wasn't.
So
Metal Gear.
I get why people.
I
get-
didn't know what I was looking
I
at.
get why people are like absurdly excited for this
It's a
game.
It's the legend of Kojima.
Yeah, that's what I was
guess-
gonna
I guess,
say.
but, like,
I'm glad I didn't bring that
I
up.
don't know. Like it doesn't matter who's making the game. Like I can't think of who my favorite. Like I guess my favorite studio right now is like From Software because the Dark Souls games are my favorites, right? If From Software like put
You
out
don't
some
want my opinion on those,
some
I haven't
weird
touched 'em.
some weird like abstract like visioning of a new game, I wouldn't be like yes, like this is gonna be the best fucking game ever because it's been like 2 years now or 3 years. And we don't even know what the game really looks like. I think somebody who's working on the game came out and said, "We don't know what's going on in the game." Like they're like,
Is that not why people are interested?
I
though?
heard that through the grapevine, so don't quote me on that. But somebody told me that somebody in the studio like was doing an interview, and they were like, "We don't really understand the concept of the game. We're just kind of going with it." And that's what I get when I watch trailers and like anything on this game. I'm like, nothing's adding up.
I don't know. Is it not like what was that movie with the director was who was the director? Guy who did Star Wars, the new
J.J.
Star
Abrams?
Wars. J.J. Abrams. He
Oh,
did-
10 Cloverfield Lane.
yeah. Well, the
or
Cloverfield,
Cloverfield.
series.
All of Cloverfield.
So the way he advertised that, you pretty much like, what is this?
It's viral.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's going for.
Probably
But
from a
it
commercial
would sure
standpoint. Yeah,
suck. I get what you're saying because it would sure suck if that came out and it was bad.
like that's what I'm saying. I feel like people are so quick to make
there's
their
no
expectations
reason-
like
There's no
way
reason to
too
think
high.
it's not going to be
I guess
huge.
I guess
The
guy's got a good rap sheet, sure, but like I just don't want to like. Oh, another series I love is like Elder Scrolls games. They announced Elder Scrolls 6 this year, but with nothing.
They didn't give you nothing.
They were
You
just
got
like
that
Well,
there's
isn't there Baby
there's like
the
there's
online?
like we're working on it, right? I'm not gonna be like fuck yeah, you know. I'm not gonna be like so excited. Like I need to wait to see what it's gonna be like before I.
So
say
it's going to be
the
a
best one.
mainline, just
It's
like,
it's Elder Scrolls 6.
but it's not online.
No,
Okay.
what was it? Xbox.
Xbox.
My favorite thing from Xbox.
yes. Oh god,
The Crackdown 3 trailer.
really?
That
I just
You-
remember
did you
Chris
know about
Weiss coming
that?
to my house
God.
and playing that game like for like.
You know what they
long
did?
Chris Weiss.
Oh man,
We were kids.
Do you know what they're doing with Crackdown 3? The main character is just Terry Crews. You just play as Terry Crews. You think I'm kidding? It's Terry Crews in Crackdown 3. It is nastily fitting.
yeah, no,
It is grossly fitting.
It's gonna be fun.
Um,
So, all right, let's move to Microsoft real quick. So, was there anything? I know you just told us your favorite. Was
Yeah,
there
yeah.
anything else from them that impressed you?
I mean, I love Gears, but the thing is like the last two were stinkfests.
I liked 4 a lot. I think 4 actually had the best story but I think that's because they had so much to work with, and they're like, all right, we're starting a new
Well,
trilogy.
they took away a lot of the tech, right? So like wall bounces were gone. That's
no,
what
they're
I
still
heard.
there.
The
Everything
same
is still
way they
there.
were.
Yeah, and the game's super smooth. Like I think it was perfect. I think Gears 4 is actually the best in the series, nostalgia aside.
I've sworn off Xbox
I know
because
you
I got
have.
2 red rings,
Oh,
and my
see,
brother works for Microsoft. Shout
fair.
out Sean in Seattle.
my God.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm never gonna purchase an Xbox ever again. And my house got burglarized, so
Please.
it's doubly gone.
Sean, if you're listening, hook me up with Gears 5. Did you notice it's not called Gears of War 5? Did
just
anybody
Gears
notice that?
5,
It's just
yeah.
Gears 5. That's so weird to me.
Hmm.
What did Microsoft do?
Halo Infinite.
Exactly. Halo
You know
Infinite, great.
what I'm really upset
Sick.
about? So I was watching the Twitch's E3 stream, not Microsoft's.
Yeah.
And they were late to start the conference, so I didn't even see the Halo Infinite trailer.
For real?
They were late to start, yeah.
It was nothing. They just
That's what I assumed,
Yeah, it was
just Halo.
nothing.
You know
It
what?
was just the world, and they're driving around with the.
Unless Bungie does it, it doesn't feel good. That's why
you
Destiny
know what's
is
weird
the
to me?
spiritual successor.
Let's not talk about Destiny.
No, dude. Let's talk about Destiny.
All right, let's talk about
they
Destiny.
did announce the
Let's
new
talk about
they announced the new
Destiny.
expansion. But hold on, I want to talk about something
And people were stoked on
that I
it.
want to get your guys' input on because I think this is an interesting thing about Microsoft. So they've been pushing Game Pass super hard. Do you
What's
guys know what
that?
that is?
Yeah,
Is it like the
streaming
movie
thing.
pass?
So kinda. So you pay $10 a month to Microsoft, and you get a library of hundreds of games, right? And before it was really crappy. It was like you get like the old like 2-3-year-old games that you've already played, but you have a collection of them for $10. So it was cool. But now what they're doing, which I think is cool, is they're putting their AAA titles day one on Game Pass.
The problem is,
Dude,
Here's the problem.
I have
We're-
a huge thought to extrapolate.
I have,
so
I have mixed feelings about this, but I want to let you guys go
well,
first.
We're still 5 years away from that being like seamless online.
What do you mean?
Streaming those games,
Yeah, PS Play is
runs
awful.
like garbage.
That's PS
I don't
Now,
think it's
right?
streaming.
Or PS Play?
It is.
Is
Is
it
it not?
streaming?
Yeah, you don't
Because-
download the
because-
games.
Yeah, you stream it.
I'm pretty sure you
'cause
download the games.
I played
'Cause
Red
What?
Dead.
Wait,
I've
wait,
had
wait,
Game
wait,
Pass.
wait.
I've had Game Pass
Okay.
Well, I can't speak for that,
I
but
think
on
he's
PlayStation,
right.
I
No.
played Red Dead.
because
and
I
it
think you
was
just get access
gross.
to all these games and you download
No,
them.
so he's right. What I'm thinking of, EA came out with something.
EA
like
came
that.
out with their streaming thing.
Streaming. It's Netflix
Yeah.
games.
and now
Yeah, and
you can
that's
they're
what I
starting, they're
thought
doing
this
some
was.
streaming on Switch games also.
Okay.
And I'm with you on that. I think streaming games is not appropriate.
Wait, so how are they making money then?
Who? Microsoft?
With this Game Pass?
I don't
thing?
know. I really don't know. I'm assuming it's like the gym membership kind of thing
You know
where
what?
people forget that they have it and they just keep
Exactly.
spending money.
That's exactly what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and that's the way of the world. That's the way it's going. And
Well,
so,
see, and that's why I have mixed feelings because my negative aspect of this is like, there's nothing I hate more than every company in the world right now trying to get your $10 a month.
oh my gosh, I
Right?
was just about to say that. That's
Right?
what I'm saying. It's like everything is like I'm in Chuck E. Cheese or I'm Boomers or something like. You want to go on the laser
He was
tag?
just
I'll
about to
get-
sell us Destiny, and he's talking about Chuck E. Cheese.
What are you talking about? Sell my destiny? What is this? A Faustian like? You know what I mean? Like. I don't know, man. That's weird. What are you talking about? Sell my
Destiny?
destiny?
You were
I
gonna-
would never.
no.
How would you sell that? But I don't even have it on disc.
No,
No,
I'm
you like
saying
sell
you were
it.
gonna
it. Oh, the
try to-
idea of
Yeah,
Destiny.
yeah,
Destiny's
yeah.
great. Destiny's
It is
fantastic.
not. It's
Halo,
not.
It's
It's-
Halo.
I love.
It is the
Look,
spiritual
I've-
successor to
I
Halo
put-
because
it's
Bungie.
Not. It's not. It's not.
And
All right.
Bungie
I
does
put
a good job.
Well, let's talk about
think
the
about it in an
subscription.
Feels good.
Let's think
Let's
about
talk
it in an organized way.
Enough.
Let's think about it in an organized
When I see
way.
that shotgun reticle,
Dude, stop.
that
We're not talking
circle,
about that right
I
now.
know I'm home. It
Oh
feels
my God.
good. all right?
Yikes.
What do you
Anyway.
mean?
Let's talk about this for a second.
All
first,
right, so
and then we'll go to Destiny.
let's think of an organized way. What would you change
about what.
Destiny? Like
Oh,
we're
we're moving
saying
Destiny
we're
out.
saying
Okay,
it's
fine.
bad, right? Like we're our opinions are pretty set on it
Yeah,
being
no.
bad. I've played through two.
Okay,
So let me give my statement on Destiny first.
Oh,
I bought
man.
Destiny 1 at launch. It was the reason I bought an Xbox One. I bought Destiny 1 at launch. I played it a lot until it ended. I played it a ton. By the time it was like over, I was really burnt out, and I was like, "Dude, I don't know if I can do this again." Because by the end of Destiny 2, it became like a $260 game with all the expansions you bought.
That's
yeah,
valid. And
yeah,
they're gonna
yeah.
keep doing that.
And that's the thing. It's like they know they can
I
do
can't
that.
believe that this expansion is gonna be like $70 or whatever.
Exactly. And then so Destiny 2 came out, and I was iffy right off the bat. The only reason I got Destiny 2 was because I game share on Xbox, and I got it for $30, right? So it was perfect for me.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you're ready to get your account banned now.
They know that people do it.
I don't care.
It's
They're-
amazing.
they're
Microsoft is
starving.
great. See,
They're the
Microsoft
next
doesn't care
step.
about money. They let you
Oh,
game
really?
share.
Microsoft doesn't care
they
about
let you
money.
game share,
Huh.
and now Game Pass.
Huh.
Yeah, they all
Anyway.
care about money. I'm not sure if you're
No,
aware
they
of
care
this.
about people and feelings.
Yeah, no,
and
they care about
treating people
the
with
unity of the
respect.
gamers.
Nintendo will
The-
tell you
Unless
they
you,
do.
unless you don't give them the $5.
Oh my god. Anyway, so
That's on a
I
leg
got
breaker.
Destiny 2. I got Destiny 2, and I right off the bat I was like, I'm not buying the season pass. I'm not buying an expansion unless this game blows me away. I played it a ton for like a month, and I was right back at square one with the end of Destiny 1. I guess that's like square 17. But but I was just like, okay, like I did everything. There's no new content. Like, what do I do now? And it's just like, well, you grind for better gear. And I'm like, so I just fight the RNG until I have perfect gear.
Yeah, this is what you bought.
I know.
Yeah, I
and
agree with
I don't know
that.
what I expected.
I agree with that. But
So-
like I do Crucible and the raid is fun. Like if you had
The
all
raids
your
aren't
friends,
the raids aren't even interesting in the second one.
yeah, they're not good.
The first
They're getting
one,
better.
That's the thing is though, Destiny 1, all the raids were good.
They're sick.
And
Yeah,
and I
great.
spent lots of hours doing those, and I was happy doing it.
It's fun.
And I didn't care that I was fighting the RNG in that one because the raids were good.
Yeah.
But like in
If you
Destiny,
do it faithfully, you're gonna get purples.
in
You're gonna get good
Destiny
gear.
2, it just didn't feel the same. Like the raid felt like a chore.
It's bad,
And
yeah.
once I did the raid once, I think that's when I put the game down. I was like, I've seen what I need to
and
see.
the fixed rolls on all the equipment, but that's going away.
Yeah.
That's
And,
good.
I
yeah.
don't-
The
my-
Crucible feels better.
My
All
whole
right, so
thing.
so what do you dislike about Destiny?
So my whole thing is it's trying to be like the way it was sold to us originally with Destiny 1. It was supposed to be a shooter MMO.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's clearly not an MMO,
not even close.
right? So when the first one came out, I was like, all right, there must be something bigger planned, right? Like,
Yeah.
this can't be what they sold us.
Yeah.
A sequel comes out, and I'm thinking, my thoughts before buying a sequel, I'm thinking, okay, maybe there'll be like crafting. Maybe there'll be like a legit
Seamless.
like guild thing.
Yeah.
Seamless
Maybe
world.
maybe the hub, like, okay, I get how the hub thing works, but why is it like that small? Why isn't it as the same size as one of your planets?
That would be cool. Right off the
Right?
bat, that'd be
Your
cool.
hub was the same size. Like anyway, a million things just off my mind. Just being a random, like I wouldn't even call myself a fan, just a casual Destiny player.
Just what
And
you
I'm like,
think people
okay,
would wanna see.
Yeah, here's a million ideas that should have got dumped out at their meeting table when
yeah.
they're designing the game. And I got this. I got an expansion.
The
is what I
exact same
got.
game. Yeah,
I got
so
an expansion.
when I played the
True
beta
that.
for Destiny 2, I was like, this is cool, but it is the same game.
It's completely the same.
It
game.
definitely games like that, loot grinders, shooter looters, whatever. Like it's the same thing as WoW. Like Destiny definitely made like 2, especially with the raid. I've never felt, especially with that thing where you have to run, because if you've
Yeah,
done it right.
yeah.
I've never felt more like a rat in a maze than that. Like you want the piece of cheese, you better run through this thing, dude.
So wait, so why do you like Destiny then?
I don't know, because I liked WoW
just
for the
like
same
it?
reason. I like grinding
It is
gear and
it
like
is
getting
really
purple
WoW
stuff.
like. It is
Yeah.
really WoW like, but I think I just liked the setting of WoW more, and I think that's
I
why it
agree.
worked better.
But there's
Yeah.
so many things that WoW.
I think WoW's perfect.
There's so many things that WoW,
WoW
has
was
done.
perfect.
It was perfect
It
for
was.
sure. It was
There's
a
so
great
many things
game.
that WoW's done that Destiny could have done that
Tried
they
to
didn't
do.
do.
They
And there's
tried
no,
to do.
Well, there's no excuse. World of Warcraft is like 35 years
And
old.
honestly, I feel like,
Yeah.
again, this deserves its own episode, but just briefly, I feel like Classic, though, when I look back on it, like Classic towards the end, right before Burning Crusade, was perfect. That was the perfect stride. Burning Crusade was
I don't even know
cool.
what's perfect with
it
that game
dropped
anymore.
and then
Yeah,
Lich
same.
King brought it back up a little bit, and then it just went downhill.
What if it just doesn't age well? Like,
That
what
might
if you
be
get
it.
on it, you're like, ugh.
Yeah, no, that definitely happened to me
Like
last time I did
RuneScape
it.
Classic, we're all waiting for that.
2013.
Yikes! I never touched that. You were
I
one of
haven't
those
played WoW
kids
since
No,
13,
but I
so-
signed up for the beta.
with the RuneScape beta.
There's a RuneScape Classic beta. Yeah, I signed up for it.
Oh, it's coming out.
It's coming out
I thought
for-
you were
for
telling me
mobile.
the very first.
It's gonna
For
be
mobile.
It's gonna be an app.
I thought you were saying in like
That's
19.
clever.
I thought you were saying in like 1965. You signed
Can you
up for
imagine? I'm like
RuneScape
4
beta.
years old.
Yeah.
Gosh. But
Oh,
yeah,
man.
what were we talking about before
Destiny.
we segued into Destiny?
Yeah,
Destiny.
yeah. So we're just covering the Xbox
Yeah.
games. So what else was there?
Yeah, they did show off a new Destiny expansion that
People were
I
stoked
can't-
about it, like in the chat rooms.
Maybe
I
one day
frequent.
when they sell like the whole season pass for like $20, I'll pick it up and I'll go through all the Destiny.
Did
too.
you
Yeah.
play probably quickly? 'Cause I don't think anyone did. Did any of you guys play the Division?
No, but see, the new one looks exactly the fucking same.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's just a third-person shooter leader,
I've-
right?
It's Destiny,
It's
dude.
Destiny.
Oh.
It's Destiny.
Tom Clancy's Destiny.
Yes. Yes. That's it. But and I feel like they're doing the same thing. Like the Division had like a huge like spike when it first came out, and then it all dropped off, and then it all came back, and then I feel like they're coming out with a second one. Everybody's gonna buy it, and then it'll be like, oh, I just bought the same game again. Same as Destiny 2.
Yeah.
One thing that they're doing differently that they announced already is that all the year one DLC will be free, which is very not Destiny. But I think they did that as like a stab, like you're not going to get Destinied on this game. I think they did that like there's no way a company should announce a whole first year of DLC a year before the game's even out.
Yeah, there
That's
shouldn't
weird.
be. Yeah, so that's the thing. If you heard any of these companies or any of these devs talking about DLC,
Mm-hmm.
it's an immediate zero for me.
You have to stand
at
in
E3.
awe.
If it's at E3 and you're talking about DLC,
That's bad.
that's immediate red.
You have to
flag.
stand in awe of Battlefront 2.
Unless they,
Good Lord.
my exception to that. God. Well, I have two things to
No.
say about that. Because one, DLC is the new standard, unfortunately, and I feel like us as old
Yeah,
guys,
it's nasty. It's like Chuck E. Cheese and Boomers.
us as
you want
old-
you want the gold package or the bronze package or the silver package, but you ain't getting the picture show unless you give me $5.
Wow.
I'm just being real.
So DLC is standard this day and age, which sucks because we're old and we just liked when you'd pay $40 or $60 for a game and that was the game, and now you have to pay $120. But so Destiny DLC has to be talked about, unfortunately. But the exception to me is when they come out and say you're not gonna have to pay for this, because everybody loves tacking on that $60 season pass on your brand new game.
I know. I know. I can't tell you how many season passes I bought. And
I
barely
stopped.
touched.
I haven't bought a season pass.
I haven't-
Why?
I haven't bought a
it doesn't
season-
save any money.
Well,
haven't-
I bought it for Fighter
Well,
Z.
some of them will save you like $5. The Fighter Z one saves you $5.
Is that what it saves you?
It saves you
$5?
$5. So to some people who are iffy on the game, it's not worth it.
Are you gonna buy that for Switch?
Yes,
Are you gonna buy a stick?
probably.
That's disgusting.
How's that gonna work?
They have a Hori
It's
stick.
so that was the first.
It's like $100. I don't care.
Is it only $100?
I'm not taking. I'm not taking. If I want to take a game seriously, I'm not gonna buy it on Switch, and I'm not gonna buy a stick for my Switch. Like
See,
if
we,
I cared,
we missed something.
for
Go
the
ahead.
portable
Something.
aspect, I just feel like a game like that is just too heavy for.
Well, the thing
portable.
is you don't realize what tournament scenes look like.
No, but
that's incredible.
Oh god,
for
yeah.
tournament scenes.
But see, my thing also is
That's
like,
true.
okay, so I know you don't like the Switch. I don't know how you feel.
I
about
like
it,
the
but-
Switch a lot.
But here's my thing: it's my favorite console, right? And I take it
ever.
currently, maybe
All
ever.
right.
It's getting
It's
to.
got-
It's getting to
it's
ever.
getting-
It's getting to ever.
It's good.
GameCube is
What
number one.
making you say it's
potential.
Ever?
GameCube is number one.
It's early, dog. It's early.
n-
Then
but-
you can't
It's
say
been
it's
a year.
getting to
It-
ever.
Hey, it already has a couple masterpiece games: Breath of the Wild.
Yep, Odyssey.
Mario. Yeah.
Mario's not a masterpiece.
Stop.
I
Yes,
don't
it is.
care
But anyway,
what anyone
hold on.
says.
Let me explain this real quick. The reason why I love the Switch so much is because I love the console, and what makes it better is I can take it everywhere. I literally have it with me everywhere. I take it to work. I take it to my girlfriend's house. It's always in my car. I used to take it to band practice. Like that's what I like about it. And it's like I could just play Dragon Ball FighterZ no matter where I'm at. Think about
It's
that.
just heavy though. I can't imagine sitting in the back of a van or in a
With a fight
plane
stick, no,
playing
yeah, but like if I like care about like getting a couple games in, I'll just deal with it with like the Joy-Cons.
Do you
or
have
whatever.
FIFA on it?
No, I don't.
I have FIFA on it.
Nice. But anyway,
perfect.
we're
It's
we're
light
getting
enough.
we're getting so far out. But what were you saying?
We missed something. So we went from Destiny to Division.
Yeah.
Did you see Anthem?
Okay, so this is another one that people are treating like the Kojima game.
I'm not. That
They're
looks like
like
garbage.
They're like
It
Anthem
looks
is
like
gonna be
hot.
what
It's just Activision Destiny.
they're like.
Yeah.
This is what Destiny fans wanted. Like, and I'm just like, no. Like, I'm not like if I buy this game again, I'm not buying a season pass.
No, that's the thing. That was one of the companies that talked about DLC in their press conference.
Did they?
They immediately
I must have
went,
missed that.
They started talking about DLC in their press conference. It was disgusting. I was like, I'm done with this. It already looks like Destiny, and then you start talking about DLC.
Well, see, I feel
Eat me.
No, because here's the thing: games can look like Destiny. That's fine. Because I think there's companies that want to kill Destiny the same way everybody's doing.
It's
Battle
already
Royale.
dead. What the fuck are they doing?
But that's the thing.
No, it's not dead.
No, I wish it
not
was dead.
dead.
But of Destiny, the Division, now Anthem, games like that, Destiny still has a lot of players.
It's yeah.
You
and it
think
picks
of
back
Destiny?
up.
Okay, but here's
a lot
the thing.
of people came back with
This
the
is
new-
why I
the latest
say
one
it-
with
when
Warmind.
it's the 2 is out, it's done. Right?
yeah,
How many people do you think are gonna buy a 3?
I don't know.
If Destiny 3 came out tomorrow, that
No,
would sell
it'll
the
come
worst
back-
out of
it'll
all of
be
them.
not this coming year, but the year after.
But it would sell the
I
worst
think,
out of all
I
of
think
them.
what they're going to try to do is
gonna
try to
happen.
fix the game, bring some players back, and then sell a third one.
Well,
but
I feel like
but hold on.
they will fix it with the
They're gonna do their
random
best.
rolls.
They're
That
gonna do-
alone, the Diablo.
No.
Yeah,
They're gonna
dude,
do their
the
best.
Diablo features are absolutely why people like it. That's why they
Sure.
played the hell out of 1.
But anyway, so of like the Destiny like games, like Anthem, the Division and stuff, everybody wants to come out with one that's going to kill it. The same way everybody wanted to come out with a Battle Royale game that killed now Fortnite, I guess. Everybody wants to come out with the Battle Royale game that kills Fortnite.
The
genre's
just gonna kill itself.
100%. 100%. But Anthem is what people are saying is like the answer to the Destiny players' prayers. That was a tough one to say. But I'm not falling for it. I'm 100% not falling for it.
I'm not getting it. I don't care.
You getting any of the knockoff Destinies? Your Destiny is that how that
I like
works?
Bungie, dude.
Destiny's like a console.
It feels good. Like I said, shotgun reticle. I'm good.
you're a
I feel
Destiny
great.
guy. We got
It
Division
feels
guys.
it feels clean. That's why you're the one who freaking got me into Destiny. First of all,
I told
One.
you. I gave the first one an honest
And
chance,
two,
and I said, all right, I sucked it up.
and that's the thing. I was like, wow, this is like Halo. It feels like Halo. Like I move like Halo. I
Yeah,
picked the Titan because I
yeah.
like Master Chief. Like wow, it feels good. And then it's like wow, I get to make
Yeah.
my guy look sick. You know what I mean? Pick a
On,
different
on
class.
paper, the game was
It's
perfect for
solid.
a lot of people, but it has not delivered.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't hold up.
And it
in
gets
20.
honestly
When
the
did we
worst
buy
part
that
is
first one?
is the repetitiveness. Is shooting. I
That-
get sick of shooting.
I feel like that game really revolutionized like the way people are selling his games. Not people, but companies. Like
I
that.
can only shoot so much. It's a shooting gallery.
that game just like made it really showed that like these things are just a product to a lot of companies. Like there was no love put in that game.
I might as well be in Frontierland and Disneyland in one of those shooting gallery things and just paying $60
People pay
every 6
we-
months
we-
for it.
thousands a year to do that at Disneyland. By
true.
the way,
Really?
people go to Disneyland.
No, I mean not obviously that, but I mean I thought specifically you meant Frontierland and, and
just
No.
for, yeah. There's a line for that.
Hey, the way you made it sound
so,
was
so
like-
we've been on Microsoft for a while, so I don't think there's anything else I really need to touch up on that. I think Microsoft was pretty good. I think it was the best, but I think we covered their good games.
I think it was the best.
I think it was the best, but we covered all their good games. I can't think of
Nintendo is
anything
just
else.
Smash.
Oh,
That's all we got to talk about with Nintendo.
what did you think of that random Ubisoft game with the Star Fox crossover?
Dude, that was weird.
It was.
I don't know-
Here's the odd part. Like,
It was weird hearing the Star Fox noise, and I thought it was just a ripoff. I was like, "Yo, like that's not yours. Like, why are you doing that?"
yeah. Well,
And then Star Fox came in. I was like, "Oh, okay."
it really put into like a nasty perspective for me because once I saw that,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I got hyped. I was like, oh, I'm playing. I was like, oh, it's like Star Fox, and then I
I
realized
actually
was
jumped
like,
out of my seat.
Well, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I didn't care about this game 5 minutes ago. What is this? Like that
clear.
really, it was like
Yeah.
a psychology test on me.
Yeah.
I was
Kinda,
like,
yeah.
whoa.
It's clear
like,
Nintendo and
ev-
Ubisoft are having a love affair.
okay, Mario Rabbids was amazing.
Okay, all
was
right.
really good.
Did you play
Anakin? You're going a path I cannot follow.
Did you play the Switch one? We're talking about the Switch one.
No.
Oh, okay. The Switch one's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, what do you think
Sick.
we're talking about?
He thought you were talking about just Rabbids. Just the
No,
girl.
no. They did a crossover with Mario. You saw that. I'm sure you saw
I
it.
saw it. I'm sure.
Yeah,
but,
see, a lot of people like pushed it off because it's a
Exactly.
Rabbids game, but it plays like Fire Emblem E, which is like one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's
It's like turn-based.
turn-based strategy.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
played XCOM. It's like
exactly,
XCOM.
it's XCOM. So, and it was really good. It blew my mind how good it was. But yeah, so now Ubisoft and Nintendo are having this like love affair,
yeah.
and it's interesting.
And before you freak out about that, remember what everybody thought when you were hearing rumors that Square Enix and Disney were getting together on a game? I mean, I remember reading in the
I
magazines.
don't remember what that was
Dude,
like at all. I was
All right, so
waiting.
I
I
do.
no, I remember.
do,
No,
and
I remember.
everybody's
I
like,
remember.
what is
so,
this?
So let me.
That is horrible. It's going to be an abomination.
See,
and then
see this
boom,
one. This is what I'm
Kingdom
happy about.
Hearts.
This is what I'm happy about because everybody says that, right? And I was not like that. I've been into this from day one. So I remember opening Tips and Tricks.
Yikes.
Yes.
Goodness.
Yes. I aged myself right there.
Goodness.
I opened it Tips and Tricks, and I read a preview for a game that has Disney characters and Final Fantasy characters. And at the time, I was playing Final Fantasy VIII. So I'm like, oh, like my guy from the game is in here.
Sick.
Like this
Yeah.
is cool. And like, oh, Cloud's in here and Tidus
Sick.
from Final Fantasy X. Off the bat, I was like, I need to buy this.
Respect. Fist bump for the
Yeah, thank you.
Final Fantasy.
And I remember
love.
the day I saw it on the shelf, I asked my dad's girlfriend at the time to buy it for me, and she did, and my dad got mad at me because he knew that she was gonna try to buy my love. But anyway, so I got it, and since then I've been Kingdom Hearts is just like
It's great.
Yeah,
what's- I don't-
because it ties.
yeah, we're segueing into Kingdom Hearts
But
now.
Final Fantasy.
Well, yeah, we forgot about that.
because they showed it off a lot this weekend.
They did.
Microsoft and Sony
Yeah.
both showed off. Square Enix showed
How'd
it
you,
off.
how'd you feel about it?
Who do you think had the best trailer though? Because there was three different
Microsoft.
trailers. You don't think the pirate one was way hotter
I really
than
don't.
the Frozen one?
I really
You picked
don't.
Frozen over the
It's not.
pirates.
It's not that it was Frozen. It's that it was new.
Do you hate Frozen?
Because we've already been there.
No, it's just the pirate
Just
one.
briefly, do you hate Frozen?
I've
Have you seen it?
maybe once.
It's okay.
See, I haven't even
It's
seen
good.
it once.
You like
It's like classic.
stuff-
No,
you
okay,
like shit
no.
that sings.
Don't even. No.
That's all
Don't
I'm gonna
even do
say.
that because I like Moana way better than I like Frozen.
You like
But-
shit that sings. That's what I just said.
Oh my god.
I didn't
Anyway,
catch that,
anyway.
sorry.
So I just liked it because it was new. Like we've been to Pirates of the Caribbean. We've been there.
Yeah, but it's way.
But it's
improved.
better.
The
It's
better
Pirates
now.
of the- in two.
I don't
look
know
like
how I feel about the
garbage.
shiny.
Sure.
It's like really shiny.
The shiny. Did,
It's super shiny. It's like Destiny shiny.
well,
Destiny 2
you know
shiny.
why it looks shiny? Because all the stuff is before it was.
It's shiny. Anyways, that's from Moana. Sorry. Sorry.
This guy did that.
This fucking guy.
But I could see that I wasn't going anywhere, so I stopped quickly.
well, so okay, Kingdom Hearts. The first two, there was
Mm-hmm.
a lot of Disney movies.
Yeah.
This one is like all
More
their
Final Fantasy.
animated and Pixar stuff.
Yeah.
That's why you're
Oh.
getting that look. It's not cartoons coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it really is all that stuff. I just hope there's Coco.
I have an open mind. Is Ratatouille in it?
Yeah, he is.
Red-
Oh, it's in it. Oh,
Yeah, he is.
yes.
Yeah, there was a
sick.
Gordon Ramsay meme.
Yeah,
I
he's
really liked
cooking.
it.
He's-
Oh,
yeah,
that's
Sora's
sick.
cooking with
Because that
with-
might be my favorite
the
one.
rat is
man.
Ratatouille, right?
Ratatouille, yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
That's pleasing.
that was a joke. That's not his name. I was like,
It's Remy.
I know.
rat is Ratatouille. I thought you were just
The
saying,
rat is
oh,
Ratatouille.
No.
The movie with the rat
Yeah,
is
and the,
Ratatouille,
the
right?
guy in the
No,
green
like-
tunic and the is Zelda, dude.
that's Zelda. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So-
yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3. They pushed it back again for like the 20,000th time.
Just let him
Yeah.
do it.
But they gave us a release date this time.
They did.
January 29th, 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they promised us 2018. They gave us the 13th month of 2018. So that's
Odd
fine.
choice. It's an
All right,
odd
my
choice.
joke went over there. You guys had. That's
Sorry.
fine.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
What was
Go
the
ahead.
joke?
I said they promised us 2018. They gave us the 13th month of 2018,
Oh,
as in January.
That made me feel dumb, dude, because I listened
Yeah.
to the 13th month clearly and I thought nothing of it. I thought nothing of the 13th month.
Oh yeah, yeah. So they delayed it, but they gave us for the first time ever an actual release date.
it's really odd. It's like the oddest. That's a really odd choice.
At this point, I'm just convinced that it was a Disney
Missing
thing this whole
Christmas?
time.
You know what? I think
That is weird.
It's really weird.
You know what's even weirder is they're having a Kingdom Hearts PlayStation. Like there's,
Yeah.
there's a limited edition Kingdom
Well,
Hearts PlayStation. Why wouldn't they have that? in
Maybe they're
Christmas?
hoping that
Seriously,
Valentine's
that
Day
sucks.
Valentine's Day is rolling
No,
around,
come on, that
and you're
doesn't
gonna buy it
sell
for your weeb
consoles?
girlfriend, dude. You gotta buy it for your weeb girlfriend.
That does not
That's
sell
what it's for.
consoles.
You're immediately fired at the
No,
video
you're
game
gonna get it for your
developers'
weeb girlfriend and wears fingerless
office.
gloves and walks around with a Full Metal Alchemist backpack around school. You're
Don't
gonna
talk
do
about
that.
my girlfriend this way. Man.
I'm pretty sure
That-
you
that
don't.
sounds like
you
perfect.
haven't realized those girls don't even exist anymore.
do.
In that.
They do for
Yeah,
sure.
and all you gotta do is beat everyone else in Yu-Gi-Oh. And then
Have you
you'll
not been
like
in a
four-
hot topic lately?
Yeah, what am I saying actually?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
Smash
dude.
tournaments are
It's like
full of
almost
those too. I
worse.
forgot.
Oh yeah.
It's almost
They
worse.
showed so many in the Smash little like reel today. They're like,
The
yeah, Smash
people?
Bros is about unity and
I
love.
might,
was-
have, I might have had a Full Metal Alchemist backpack.
We
in
all
high
did.
school.
We all did. But
And fingerless gloves.
so Kingdom
And a
Hearts 3,
skeleton fingerless
15
gloves.
years later is coming out. They showed it off a ton this weekend. And I couldn't be more excited. I'm just sad that like it's finally leaving PlayStation, but we're not getting like the love. Like PlayStation's getting
You're probably gonna miss out on some exclusive something.
It's not well. They announced that they're doing the full collection. You get Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3
Yeah.
on PlayStation. But it's like, why couldn't they give us that? I guess that's
Confession.
just wishful
Your consoles
thinking.
don't sell.
Confession: I've not completed Kingdom Hearts 2.
You're,
to this
dude,
day.
you're like 15 years late.
I'm probably not. I mean, I have it, but I'm just being real. Like
It's
that game
really
is
good.
real convoluted, and that
No,
is
if you think
really-
that one's convoluted,
No,
It's
I had to
draining.
tell my wife. So my wife likes Kingdom Hearts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was playing, and she's watching this trailer, and she kind of has this like look on her face, like she's excited, but she's kind of like has a look on her face. And I was like, I looked over and I said, "You don't know what's going on, do you?" And she's all, "No, I don't know who these characters are."
yeah, because
right?
after
yeah.
2,
Like, there's like a guy who looks like Sagat.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So let me break it down for you, because he's right. So after Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 1 came out. They did Chain of Memories, which was great. They did Kingdom Hearts 2, which was great. And after that, they did 14 handheld games
Right.
that convoluted the story like crazy.
Even
Is there
worse.
really 14? Is that you just throwing a number?
No,
out? Oh, okay.
I think there's
Yeah,
like
I was
I think
concerned.
there's
I
like
didn't-
5.
and my friend
maybe,
Matt has
maybe,
played them all, I
maybe
bet.
5 tops. There was like 2 PSP ones, a actual DS one, a 3DS one, and I'm sure there's one I'm missing.
PSP.
I
Did
said
you say
PSP.
that?
Yeah, there was a PSP one or 2
Yeah, I
PSP
don't
ones.
remember anymore.
Anyway, so there was 4 or 5 handheld games that did nothing but add to the story of 1 and 2. They didn't get you closer to 3. No, the 3DS one got you closer to 3. But everything else just made the story of 1 and 2 like way deeper and way unnecessary.
One was like good though.
It was
just
easy.
the right
it was
amount.
easy to sink your teeth into. It was easy. No, if you liked Final Fantasy, if you like Disney, if you just like role playing games, it was easy. And then they just made it crazy.
Well, it's crazy because inadvertently, that whole convoluted thing, they reached a massive audience who knows all those characters and they love how convoluted it is. And it's those type of people that watch weird animes.
Absolutely.
It's like, it's a weird.
Weird enemies.
Well, you know those like.
Yeah, those like
Those
bottom of the
anime,
barrel.
Those people. I see your black
the
mustache.
anime club animes.
I see your black mustache
Oh my
over that
God.
mic right
You
there.
weren't even
Those
listening for
people.
one thing.
Those people.
Go back to yours.
I'm doing important stuff.
So what else? What else is there?
We should just talk
We ha-
Nintendo.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we haven't even gotten to Nintendo.
Before we talk Smash, what did they show?
See, that was my issue.
They showed nothing.
They showed Mario Party.
Mario Party looked dope.
No, Mario Party looks great.
Mario Party looked
Mario
dope.
Party looks great, but that's not my issue. See, okay, hold on. I'm gonna say this first. I liked and am potentially buying everything they showed off today. Nintendo.
Whoa.
Everything you're
Every-
gross.
But that's the thing. What
There
did
was
they?
some stinkers in
But
there.
but that's the thing. They showed off like 6 games. So Mario Party, buying it. Fire Emblem, buying it.
Oh, okay, sick.
Fortnite, already downloaded it.
Are you kidding me?
Did you-
I'm not touching that game.
I already downloaded it. I was playing some games before I got here
oh,
Did you see the login thing?
with PlayStation.
oh, they
yeah, we talked
canceled.
about it.
They stopped people, right?
So if you're currently a PlayStation player on Fortnite, you log into your account, it doesn't work. You have to make a new one. But
Yeah.
if you're an Xbox
Why?
user,
Because-
if you're
Why
an
are they doing
Xbox,
that?
listen, if you're an Xbox user, you log in and it works.
Because Sony doesn't allow crossplay.
Yeah.
And so this is the way it works. So everything is on, this is how I'm assuming it works, is on Fortnite servers, right? And if you're on PC, if you're on Xbox, if you're on Switch, if you're on mobile, it all links to your account. And it all like this can play with an Xbox. My phone can play with an Xbox on Fortnite. But PlayStation, Sony, is the one company that's saying, we don't want this. So that can't log into the same server as everything else.
I'm not doing it. I see people at Facebook everywhere, like, because everything is a zinc wall, so you can write on every wall in Facebook, and it's like Fortnite.
Yeah, no, Fortnite is like a very toxic game.
Well, here's the thing. I
But it's-
wanted to play it because it made more sense. I hate the game.
I'm gonna get Realm Royal, dude. That looks
Well,
sick.
Sure.
I hate the game, but it actually made sense in my head to play it on Switch. I was like, okay, I'll
Agreed.
play it on
Yeah,
Switch.
I couldn't agree more.
But then my big problem comes up.
That you couldn't play.
That controller is the worst, dude.
Do you have a pro controller?
Yeah, but I have to spend $60 to play a free game or any shooter that I have. I can't buy a shooter with
Wait,
what
do you-
comes
I
with
spent
the game.
$30 on Pokemon Quest, and that was worth it.
Do you really hate the Joy-Cons that much?
No, the right analog stick makes no sense. Every controller you've held,
Oh, yeah,
your
it's-
fingers
they're
are
the same.
it's supposed to be the fingers on the sticks are like this.
You do
Right.
a diagram.
It's like this.
Christian.
Yeah.
Your thumb's supposed to be like this.
Yeah.
That's comfort. If you
Okay,
do this for
but
more
we
than
can't.
15
But
minutes,
we can't see that.
Okay, well, straight up and down on the right stick. Normally, it's supposed to be for people that are listening. It's supposed to be like angled to the center, like so your thumb extends out.
Yeah.
These are straight to the side. My hands are big for one,
Yeah.
and two, that's just not comfortable. And I'm not the only person I've talked to that says after playing like a shooting game, it legit will hurt. Like,
Yeah.
it hurts.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's
true.
I think that's
that is
That's true.
trash.
I think that's why they implement motion controls in all the shooting games, which before anybody knocks, like it's actually incredible. I don't know if you've used motion, you probably don't have any, but like motion controls, like motion aiming on Splatoon, it's like incredibly accurate.
Well, that Wii U was made that way. That was the way.
But then they also
Splatoon
put in
always has been.
Doom, and everybody was like, "This is the way Doom should be played on Switch." But it's not in Fortnite. So when that gets
Yeah.
added to Fortnite, that'll be a different
They
story.
probably-
but-
they should add it
but
to Fortnite, but-
Yeah, no, I agree with you there. But
What else from Nintendo?
so going down the list of things I'm gonna buy. So there's Mario Party, which I'm buying. Fire Emblem, which I'm buying. Fortnite, I already downloaded it. Hollow Knight, the indie game, I've been waiting a while for that. I'm gonna buy it. Overcooked 2, gonna buy it. That robot game that they opened up with, gonna buy it.
Dude, how come at the end of the trailer the music cut off hella ugly? Did you catch that?
I didn't.
So like they're playing the songs playing.
That like metal song.
Yeah, the metal
Yeah,
song?
it was pretty sick.
The song cuts off bad, and
Really?
the logo just shows up.
Oh man,
it
I
looks
didn't, I
like
didn't
low.
catch that.
It looks
I
like
think
some
I think I was just going crazy, like really excited.
But the thing is, I don't. Was that gameplay or was
Yeah,
that
it
like?
was.
Are you sure that was gameplay?
Yeah, I think we're also hoping it's Custom Robo, like some weird new rendition of
Oh,
Custom
man.
Robo.
Yeah, that was hot.
So I'm buying that robot game. Dragon Ball Fighters, buying it. Dark Souls Remastered, buying it. Monster Hunter Generations, buying it. Like they're just pumping out good games.
Those are remakes.
Switch has no games. Is officially done.
That's
like
a
it's
that's
dead.
remakes.
It's dead.
It has some games.
Well, that stuff hasn't
What do you mean
come
it's
out
remakes?
Those are remakes, aren't they?
Monster,
The last 4 you mentioned,
Monster Hunter Generations is not a remake.
or ports.
It was made for the Switch.
Okay, Monster Hunter aside, Dragon Ball Fighters is
Yes.
a port.
What's wrong with it being on the
Dark
Switch,
Souls
though?
3 remastered is a remake or
I wouldn't even say it's a port. I wouldn't say Dragon Ball is a port. Like it's a current gen title that's now being added to a current gen console. Like what's the issue? with
Dragon
that?
Ball's been out for months.
But what's the issue with them like adding it to this console?
When does it come out?
I don't think there's a release date yet.
Exactly.
Or at least I haven't even
So
looked
by
it up.
then it will be a port.
I guess. If it's current gen to going current gen, I don't see it as like a port.
Look-
like a port is if they put Smash Wii U.
Well, the thing is, okay,
on
that's-
the Switch.
that's-
Switch doesn't become a system, and people aren't going to buy it in droves. They are buying in droves, but they're not going to buy it in real droves until Pokemon Gen 8
Dude,
comes out.
It's the best selling console of all time.
Already?
That's a statistic.
Already?
The
Well, it's
Swi-
going to get even worse when Pokemon
By
comes out.
time,
The
by
s-
in
the
the
Switch-
in the time frame, it was the best selling.
The Switch is the number
Wasn't
one.
the Wii?
no,
before
it
that? The first
it
Wii.
outdid the Wii.
I just don't. Here's the
And
thing with
PS2
that.
was
And
up
it's
there,
not even
too.
it's not even by time frame.
And
It's-
Xbox
it's by-
360?
It's by number.
Okay,
But here's the-
someone pull the actual numbers up.
Well, here's the thing about that.
And I want to hear numbers for Xbox 360, PS2,
Well, here's
and the
okay.
first Wii.
Here's the thing. I don't feel like any of those numbers are relevant because the video game industry is so much bigger now.
Yep.
That's true.
I was talking to a friend about this. I was talking to
their
a friend about this the other day.
people in their
and he
late
said-
20s. You have
he-
to
he
adjust those
said-
numbers for inflation. Like people in their late 20s.
So I was talking to a friend about this, and he said in about 5 years, I think he said the video game industry will be as big as the film industry.
Yeah, that's what PlayStation's doing right now. Are we?
Yeah,
we're-
they are definitely bridging the gap on that one.
So, What else did Nintendo have though? Besides,
That was it.
I think it was just
And then-
after that they showed Pokemon,
Then-
right?
Yeah,
And
well,
they
what's new about
barely
that?
showed
Oh, okay,
Pokemon.
so the little
tell me.
Pokemon controller, that
which
little ball,
I'm going to buy.
That's sick. That's a Pokewalker.
So-
That's,
Thank
like,
you.
good.
if
Yeah.
you buy
Everyone
it,
misses that.
If you buy it, you get Mew in the game.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So that's like an actual distribution of Mew, but we don't know if we're gonna be able to take Mew to the Pokebank. We don't know if this.
We don't
game
know
is
about
gonna be-
Pokebank
You
yet.
should be,
and I don't think
There's-
so. I don't.
there's
think so.
no announcement
I
on
canceled
Pokebank
my
yet.
pre-order.
It's just an aesthetic.
I
I
know you
canceled
did.
it.
You're gonna buy the game still.
I don't
goon.
know. I
Here's,
don't
here's,
know.
All right, here's the
You're
thing
gonna
about
buy the
Pokemon,
game.
and us three have been talking about Pokemon nonstop since it got announced. To me, this might not be like a mainline Pokemon game where you go and battle the Pokemon, train the Pokemon, battle the Pokemon, all that. But like, it has a fun aspect to it, which is going to keep me playing it.
Well, so
What?
they did
I
an
can't.
interview.
I can't. Even Pokemon Go. I like Pokemon Go, but I mean, I can't just sit and throw Pokeballs all day. I can't just catch Pokemon all day. I like to put on Pokemon and like put a movie on and just sit and grind Diglett's Cave, dude.
That's crazy.
I'm a
to me.
big
like,
why?
but see, and I said this today with you guys. It's like that's not a game mechanic that I think is broken, but that's just something that my taste is not the same. Like
Yeah.
like when Pokemon,
Don't you love
lot-
Dark Souls? Isn't that the nastiest grind of all
but
time?
that's different.
How is it different? It's a grind.
Hey, I'll,
different. Because
I
you're
mean-
not battling your little monsters.
Pokemon's grindy, and I know a
Pokemon
lot
is
of people.
grindy.
A lot of people complain about it, and a lot of
Yeah,
people
and-
wanted
and
this change.
They did.
I think so.
Yeah, and I don't think when they come out with that core mainline game next year, I don't think it's going to be this, but I think Nintendo wants to see what
How it
people think
does.
about this.
Look, probably I'll end up getting it.
Yeah.
You're,
in some
I'll
way.
bet $1,000
When I get-
Okay,
it.
You
okay,
bet
pic-
$1,000.
Johnny,
No, because then
Johnny,
you just
picture
won't
this.
get it, so you make
Wanna bet? I just
leave it in my
$1,000. It
head.
doesn't work.
Johnny, picture this. Johnny, picture this. You and your friends sitting on the couch, hanging out, just catching Pokemon in that game. That sounds so fun.
We're gonna run out of things to talk about real fast.
That sounds
Not
so
us
fun.
here. I mean, it's.
What do you mean, playing Pokemon?
Yeah, I'm just like, dude, you know, this Magikarp.
But no, but come on, okay, hold on. So you,
You know,
but
like-
no, but hold on. You still play Pokemon Go lightly or at all?
Uh,
I know you don't.
I
Nick,
play.
I
no, what are
don't-
you talking about? I play every day.
You do. Okay, but see,
have like a million at
do you
Facebook.
ever play with people?
Yeah.
How exciting is it when like a cool Pokemon shows up and you're like, oh, look at this! Like, let's all catch this.
No, that makes the game. My friend.
That makes
my
the
friend
game. You
have to
stuck to the game
put a
for
day
that
out.
reason.
And that's where you're gonna get a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Let's go. It's gonna be like, oh shit! Like, look what just showed up! Like, I'm gonna catch this! Like, it's that exciting moment.
They,
I don't know, man.
they had some more interviews with the creators today. The biggest piece that came out of that was that catching Pokemon upgrades the CP on your Pokemon in your party.
Yes.
So like, there's no battle.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Hey,
So-
I'm not a fan either.
Because what are you gonna do?
And
with
I'm a-
these Pokemon in this game. Are they gonna go anywhere? Or are they just?
They haven't
that
announced if Pokemon Bank is coming with this.
I'm a
Like,
diehard Pokemon
But like,
fan
what am I?
too.
These Pokemon that level up with CP is that
Yeah.
gonna go to a mainline title?
That's what I'm telling
That
you,
doesn't make
man.
any
That's
sense.
my
okay, but
fear.
hold on,
This
no,
might be a
no,
dead
no,
end.
no. But you guys got to think about this. With every Pokemon game, when you transfer your Pokemon, it's done at the end of the game.
No.
Yes.
No.
What was the last Pokemon game you played? All the way through.
He's playing. Well, he's not done.
all the
with
way
Ultra
through.
Sun.
All the way through.
All the way through?
Yes.
Are you talking recently, or are you talking like in order of coming out?
Recently.
Crystal.
Okay, that doesn't count.
That's what I've asked you.
What do you mean?
Okay,
this
but,
doesn't
but
count?
listen.
Like, what have I played recently, or what
at-
have I played the most like
Like-
new generation?
No, yeah, recently. But anyway, you're wrong anyway. no, but listen. The way every game works, to import your Pokemon from a last game. So to go from like X and Y to Sun and Moon. I haven't played Sun and Moon actually, so this might be a bad example.
You haven't?
No.
I have it.
It didn't look
I have a
good.
copy. You
But
wanna borrow
anyway,
it?
so
You're gonna
so
give
this is the
some.
thing. The way it always worked, at least on X and Y, so I'll go with X and Y. You go through the game, you catch your Pokemon, you beat the Elite Four. After the Elite Four,
Then you transfer.
An area opens up where you can transfer your Pokemon. That way you don't transfer your level 100 Pokemon
you're
at
saying
the beginning of the game.
To another game from the game that you're in.
Yeah.
Oh
I thought you were
yeah.
talking
So,
about
So,
transfer.
they
so
want
that-
you to
so
play
that-
through the
That's
game.
why it's not an issue, because it's like if you level up your Pokemon by catching Pokemon and get them to level 100,
I'm not into CP.
that's fine. You don't have to be.
What? How are they gonna do the stats? How is stats gonna work? There's just no
not.
stats.
They're not. They're done.
Is that
with
for sure?
Well, but the Pokemon actually have
Yuck.
levels. Did you notice that?
Well-
They showed it off today. The Pokemon.
So do you know how the stats work in Pogo?
I don't
They're
know.
hidden.
They're hidden.
And when you go to the little thing, you hit a praise, and
They're
there's
hidden.
like, yeah, you have to like decipher the damn code, which is cool because I like stuff you got to work a little bit for. I'm tired of people taking my hand.
That is cool.
Walking me through.
Pokemon
everything.
is the most hand-holdy game of all time now.
What do you mean handhold?
I disagree.
They hold your hand through the entire
They
game.
do help.
No, yeah,
But
no, you
they
just
know
told
you.
us
Yeah,
this.
you're
You get
right.
you get the EXP all
Dog, but that's the thing.
Before
immediately.
the first gym. Yeah.
Immediately.
Dude, I'm just played through Yellow and it's freaking hard.
Okay,
man. And it's like,
dude, Yellow came out when we were kids,
and it's slow. It's like watching baseball
But
now.
you
I
can't-
love baseball,
you-
but it's clearly
you
tempered
can't
to a
talk about
different.
that. You can't talk about that.
Why? It's tempered
because
to a different mentality,
That
a
game
slower
came out.
mentality.
That game came
Everything's
out 20
fast.
years ago.
Everything's fast now.
We're talking about like current, like with like what I'm willing to compare now is Pokemon Sun and Moon and Pokemon Let's Go, Pokemon X and Y, and Pokemon
And that's
Let's
what I'm
Go.
saying. I think that this is. They already said that this is going to be a branch. They're branching this series out
Yeah,
now.
100%.
And so, Gen 8 or whatever is going to come out later next year.
God, that's gonna be terrible.
You're tripping. I think that one is going to be.
I don't need.
No
Once that
way.
Pokemon counter hits
It's good
1,000,
for the hardcore people.
I'm done. I'm done.
No, it's for the hardcore people like me, and I'm glad they add more Pokemon. I don't care. I will buy anything.
Dude,
As long
I
as
was
it's more
really,
Pokemon.
I was really open to it until Sun and Moon because I played through X and okay, so look, X and Y.
Great.
I was like, this
Fantastic.
is great. Like this Pokedex is great. The roster is fine.
Love the chibi
But-
designs for the player
but-
models.
But when they started talking about Sun and Moon, I was just like, dude, like there's a lot of Pokemon now. Like there is a lot to take in now.
Well, so many that they're not giving you new Pokemon. They put like ice on a bunch of the old ones.
don't know.
Yeah, they
I
did
can-
that with the Alola versions, which was cool. Like I kind of liked that because it was like, well, think about it.
I thought it was
no,
junk.
We need to
This
say
is-
this. We need to say this.
This is-
Because we need to devote a whole episode.
I'm down.
To this.
I'm down to talk about this and do a
Because,
whole episode.
listen.
But look, hold on. Let me see what I'm gonna say. The reason I liked the like Alola versions of Pokemon and why all of a sudden Marowak is like a ghost and ice, is like it makes the same sense as in like real life. How like a dog here isn't the same as a dog like somewhere else in the world.
Well, it makes valid sense, but
Yeah,
like,
and I like
is
that.
That's
it?
sick.
I
Yeah.
like that.
But is it selling
And I
like
love
the
Ghost
game
Marowak.
well? Like,
yeah, me too.
I don't know.
No, it's
It's a
not
weird-
It's not. But I like.
And that was a throwing a bone to Gen 1ers like us.
It
Like, people who
was.
play- you know what I mean?
It was.
Well, they do, every
that's
time
confirmed
they,
for
you know
Let's
why?
Go.
You know why?
That's
Ev-
confirmed. They're going to
Yeah,
be in there.
it's
You know
Alola versions.
why they do that?
Because they want us to keep playing these games.
Well, because every time,
They
every
already got
time,
me.
every time they've tried to throw a bone, it's paid back hugely. X and Y, you got a Gen 1 starter in that game.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
X and Y, you got a Gen 1 starter.
By the
That
second
same,
badge.
like a year after, they came out with that Pokemon Origins cartoon.
It's great.
Did
That one was really
it did
good.
Sick,
huge.
yeah.
It was really good. Yeah.
It did
Tight.
crazy good.
Nintendo and Pokemon Company specifically are really good at showing that adults are still children.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
That's,
Because
And
it's
I'm
like-
not
was
sure that's
profound.
their intent too. It just
That was
happened.
profound.
No, yeah, I
Christian.
think it just happens because it's just like there's so many of my friends who like don't really play video games or anything, but they hear Pokemon and they're just like, oh god, yes, like
Yeah.
Right?
It's
Yep.
it's
That was what my friend was saying. He's super.
Beloved
it's so
memories.
universal.
Beloved
I can't
memories.
I can't think of anything else that was that universal as a child. Like
I know.
Like it was something that no matter who you were, boy, girl, ethnicity, whatever,
Right.
everybody was playing Pokemon
That's
Red
what
and
I'm
Blue
saying,
or
dog.
Pokemon cards or watching the TV
Man,
show. There was
yeah.
Some of my best memories as
there
a
was
kid.
no game that ever did that.
Sleepovers, playing that game, trading
It's
Pokemon.
crazy,
It's
man.
amazing.
Yeah, no, that
I love Pokemon.
like our generation Pokemon really is universal. Universal.
And I am the president of a Pokemon League here. Okay, so
I
you're
believe
dealing
that.
with some big deal
Oh my
guy,
God.
right?
But yeah,
California Pokemon
I-
Don
Republic.
King of Pokemon.
Yeah,
over
I know.
here, dude.
I'm like the Don King of Pokemon. You know,
but
California
I
Pokemon
feel
Republic.
like
Shout out.
I feel like Pokemon Company doesn't really know if they want to keep throwing us this big bone of a game or just be like, all right, like we got to come out with new ideas because Let's Go is throwing us that bone. It's all right, guys. This is where everybody started at, like, but we got to do something a little different.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what they're trying to do. They're like, let's see if people play this game because it's old or if it's new.
well,
I think it's a test. I think that's
well,
a
That's
test.
what I
Kanto.
think- that's what I
they
think
know
too.
you guys want Kanto, so
That's all everybody wants, man, because there's too many damn Pokemon.
you're tripping. I
There's
don't
too many
care.
Pokemon.
I like it.
Fire,
Just all the things that are
They're not all supposed to be
the
good.
things that would sell
Do
are
you like-
obvious and they're not doing.
What do
They're
you
not giving us.
It
Do you
really
use
is.
They're
Farfetch?
not
You don't
gi-
use Farfetch. There's a bunch of
Okay, well,
throwaways
that's not
in
what
the
we're
first
saying.
round.
That's not what we're saying. That's not what we're saying.
They're the obvious things that they could be doing. They're not doing. You can go on any GameFAQs forum board with a bunch of weirdos, and they'll
Yeah.
tell you right now
What
we want
everybody wants.
multiple regions.
Yep.
We
Yeah,
want
that's true.
we want an online system that's
We want
amazing.
Pokemon following you.
Okay, I was just going to tell you that.
That
they
is-
data
that's
mined that
fair.
with
We
Ultra
got
Sun
that.
and Ultra Moon a while ago.
Uh-huh.
And they confirmed that in Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, that those were the models that they data mined out of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon that were unused.
Right.
So,
Oh, wow.
and all of the games that have come out prior, like X and Y, that was a petri dish for Sun and Moon. Because the hardware,
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah.
were, and now they're transitioning to a console,
Right.
So that's probably what this is,
Yeah.
And we only have the 151 Pokemon,
Right.
So we know that because they're for everything. So we know that Gen 8, you're probably going to get that.
Right.
I hope
Get
that
what?
you're going to get following models
Oh,
behind
I
you.
hope.
With the shinies too.
Yeah, they're not gonna put it in this game and not put it in the next one.
Yeah.
It's an easy
Have you played Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Where they gave
okay,
us
great,
that
valid.
that Heart
See,
Gold-
you guys just keep
hold on,
mentioning
hold on.
things and I just go, oh, I just melt over here.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver gave us everything that we wanted.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much did.
It really we got multiple regions. It had really good online. It had a lot of cool stuff to do after the game. You had Pokemon following you.
Yeah, solid.
It was the best game. There was so
Silver
much
was the
to
best
do.
game.
No, well, yes,
Crystal. Yeah.
but Heart Gold and Soul Silver gave us everything that was Gold, Silver, and Crystal, and then all these new features. That was
Right.
perfect.
Yeah. Sounds good.
We should talk Smash.
Yep, I was gonna say. I think Smash is where we're gonna end this off.
So what have you seen?
Smash Ultimate. I seen the logo.
That's it?
And all
Alright.
the characters are in it.
So the whole cell, which is going back to what we were saying about DLC, this is one of those ways to do DLC right, because I know we're gonna get DLC.
Nintendo's always been good about DLC.
Well, yeah,
Since they implemented it like a year ago.
but I'm certain we're gonna get DLC.
Yeah.
But the main
It look-
point of it is, and it's okay, because the whole thing with Smash Ultimate is every character who's ever been in a Smash game is back.
stock. Like,
Every character. They got Pichu, they got Ice Climbers, they got Roy.
Yeah.
Cloud and Ryu are still there. Mm-hmm. Like
Everything.
everything ever in a game. Wolf is back. Well, they only showed two new characters. You think new Smash game, you're like, think new characters, right? There's only two new.
which kind of is like almost in a way disappointing.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little underwhelming, but like I think having all those characters, period, is pretty wild.
Amazing.
But that tells you right there, you're gonna have DLC.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because if you had to think about it, if you had to pay DLC for Wolf or Mewtwo,
Yeah, nobody would be happy about
you'd
that.
be pissed.
Yeah,
You'd be pissed.
My buddy digged something up today. I'll show you. So about new fighters. So it was like Ridley joined.
Yeah.
So I'm showing everybody pictures for everybody that can't see this. So it says that there's 66 fighters total, right?
Right.
And Ridley is number 65. So it
Okay,
says.
there's one more
No,
I don't know.
I think Daisy is in the
Oh,
game.
was Daisy announced?
Yeah, I don't think they gave her it's just Peach's colors. It's
Right.
Well,
just,
we've had Daisy before.
no, just the color thing. It's legit Daisy.
Now it's Daisy. Oh, okay. So that has to be 66. I didn't see
Wait,
it.
I could have
it.
sworn we had Daisy before.
No, it was just a
but
color.
all-
It was just the color. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So that's the
That
66th
may be.
character.
I don't. It could be. I don't know.
Either that or they said right off the bat too, they're like, we're not really announcing any new characters. Like, we're giving you guys everybody ever.
Right. So, but there's a lot of crazy things coming out. I'm reading from a lot of the pros. Like I could talk Smash Tech all day, which is probably gonna people are gonna.
Let's avoid
drown
tech,
out.
but
Yeah.
just talk about our feelings on this game coming out.
Well, like a lot of the stuff, like a few minor things are crazy. Like there's direction when you air dodge, you can do in multi.
Yeah, I saw that, which is cool.
When you grab someone, you can break out of the grab the same way you do in a Street Fighter game by pressing grab at
Wow.
the same time. You could tech grabs the way you do in those games.
Wow, that's
crazy,
big.
right?
Yeah.
It's big. And there's a bunch of other things, and a lot of the characters are just redesigned and they look faster.
Yeah.
like, everything looks faster.
Everything's faster.
Well, like the Pokemon trainer, you know, when you switch Pokemon, you can act immediately after a switch.
That's so cool.
So basically, I've seen someone they would like hit them up with Squirtle, tag in Charizard, and he continues the combo and hits
Wow.
them like downwards or something. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like stuff like that. Like that's just a minor. There's a million different things. You go on their website, they have all the characters and a clip for
everything.
For everything, you can see all the new stuff.
That was my thing. They spent too much time talking about just the new stuff with characters.
Dude, it was like 30 minutes of just Smash.
See, you could do
And
30
everyone
minutes of
knew
Smash.
that was going to happen.
yeah.
You could do 30 minutes of Smash, but they're doing like 20 minutes of just like, all right, here's a Pokemon Trainer and what's new with Pokemon Trainer. It was just
Yeah.
like, that was rough.
Yeah.
Especially because some
Greninja.
stuff was so minimal. Like, I played Villager in the last game, and all they, like, it was so pointless. All they showed off is now when you put an item in your pocket, you see what item it is. And it was just like, dude, you
Wow.
could have just skipped that like
Well,
10
'cause-
seconds.
yeah.
So Greninja is coming back?
Yeah, everybody's coming back.
There's
Everybody.
nothing
Everybody.
missing.
You don't have to ask
Everything
anymore.
ever been in a Smash
yeah.
is there. You gonna play Greninja?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really. There's that's the thing. Is like because it's nothing new and just like giving us everything back. Like there's not much to feel about it. Like there was a level of excitement when Smash 4 got announced because it was like, yo, like this is a new Smash game. This is big, and now I just kind of know what to expect with some new tech.
Yeah. Well, it's hard for me. I'm curious to see what you think, but for me, it's
I wanna know what
I
Melee
played
players
that game.
think.
Dude, my Smash 4 has. I popped it on today because I wanted to play. I checked the play hours. I have 600 clocked in hours. In that
Wow.
game of playtime.
That's like
Yeah.
me and Civ 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Or
it's
sorry,
so,
Civ
anyway,
6.
the rest reason I'm interested, if my opinion on Smash is biased because it's just nostalgia based. What is your opinion on it?
On Smash?
Yeah.
I mean,
like
I
if you
like
were gonna
Smash
dive
4.
into a new game, like what are you looking for? What do you think would be like?
I like Smash, but
Necessary?
that's about it. That's my relationship with Smash. Is I like it. I liked Melee,
Yeah.
but then I dropped off. I played a lot of Melee, but I mean, I'm not like a competitive fighting game player, so like I wouldn't know. Like even Fighter Z, like I like Fighter Z a lot, and like what you've taught me, like it, I enjoy fighting people online and like winning.
Yeah.
But like, I'm just not. It's just not my shtick. It's not my.
That's fair.
It's not my calling.
Well, it's- yeah,
I need
that's
to know.
terrible.
I need to know what competitive Melee players think.
They don't like it.
Of course,
They don't like
I,
it. It's so similar to Smash 4.
I
It's so they have the tournament thing.
I hate Melee players.
Is it really that? Is it still tribal
I
like
hate
that?
Melee
like
players,
where they
man.
just don't
Yeah,
like
they
it?
don't like it. They
Because
don't-
it's
they don't
like
touch it.
my thing is just like I get why people are so like they cling on to Melee. It makes sense, but like as a community thing, like Smash would be so much bigger if it wasn't separated.
It's their fault in a way.
Yeah,
right?
no, it's 100% their fault. But like, think about it this way: like, Street Fighter is like the biggest fighting game community. Well, not anymore, I guess. But think about it: like, Street Fighter is like the biggest fighting game community, right? Imagine if half the community was clinging to Street Fighter 3. It wouldn't have the attention it does because it's so
Yeah.
easy that it's like, all right, everybody's playing Street Fighter 5, everybody's watching Street Fighter 5. But when you break up Smash into two separate games and one is 14 or 15 years old or whatever, it's just like,
Smash is really the only game that does that. It's interesting.
Well, I feel like it's been a productive night. We touched on everything at E3, went on a lot of segues, a lot of rabbit holes, but they were all quality, I feel. So, thanks for listening. I know this one went over. We're trying to keep it to 1 hour.
we had a lot to talk about. It was
definitely
all
did.
Yeah,
weekend.
it's an E3 episode.
I feel
It's-
like, I feel like anything we would have talked about Smash would have just been tech wise. But yeah, all in all,
I could talk tech.
all in all, I
forever.
think everything's exciting. Maybe we'll just do a Smash episode someday.
Yeah, I was going to say, pretty much every topic that we touched on probably could be extrapolated.
I think
into-
what we
Yeah.
should do too is when a new game comes out, we'll do an episode like after we played it. Too.
Yeah,
like when
that'd be
Pokemon
good.
comes out, we'll sit
Oh,
down.
for
We'll
sure.
talk that thing
I mean,
out.
that-
But
I mean, I
this
can
was a rough
talk
one.
that thing out.
for sure.
Oh,
I mean,
definitely. Because you're buying it. You're going to pre-order it again.
mean, I don't
saying
know,
you
dude.
cancel
No,
your
you're
pre-order.
going to
I
get
did
it.
cancel it,
You're
though.
going to
You
get
showed
it.
up to my house playing Pogo today.
Yeah.
You've
but, like,
never
I-
played Pogo.
What are you talking about? I've been playing a lot. I'm level 23. What level are you?
I'm 18. I just started when I started again the day they announced Let's Go, and I'm already level 18.
Yeah, that's when I started. I'm 23. So.
Yeah, I started over.
All right.
Anyway.
Yeah, let's shut this boy off.
This has been Pop Takes.
See you guys next week.
See you guys next week.